So, Rec, you've played golf before.
I have played some golf.
Really? I haven't, actually.
Mostly mini golf.
Okay, yeah, I've done mini golf before.
I took golf as an elective. That's how I played golf too in gym class. Was I fell over a lot. So
Yeah.
so far so good.
Mm-hmm. This is a very accurate golf simulator. You gotta test the wind.
Yeah. I like this.
I worked at a golf course. I've never played regular size golf. I've only played miniature varieties.
But you worked at a golf course.
It was a class thing.
Oh, a class thing. Okay. It was just like Marxism. It was a class thing.
Yeah. Well, like, you took it as a class elective. I took it as a survival mechanic.
All true gamers.
Speaking of all true gamers, my first paycheck I did spend on Nintendo Wii U, so...
That's awesome. I don't remember what I spent my first paycheck on. It was probably games, though. That was a cool trick shot.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at video games. So, I think you've basically seen all there is to this game, except... Have you?
Ooh, warp pipes. What, the golf?
Yeah, it's almost like a curse word.
How fun.
Now we're in the hub world.
Oh my god.
So this is a bit of a strange game. This game came out, I want to say 2019, maybe 2018.
Okay, that sounds about right.
And it was like released on Epic Game Store and phones. I think it might have been like one of those Apple Arcade games, maybe.
Okay.
I think it recently came out on Switch. I'm playing it on the Epic Game Store.
Of course, the home of all epic games.
Right. And so, it's a golf game, sort of.
Brilliant. I love this. It's really charming.
Yeah, this game's neat. I just felt like I had to show it off and talk about it.
Yeah. And so I've never played this game before. I remember reading about it. I had seen as far as like the very first clip we saw of the person just falling over on their way to the hole. I have not seen these wild grapple mechanics and other things. This is really something.
Yeah, just
I'm a fan.
ball on a commando. I don't know what happened there. That must be some, like, weird golf rule.
Yeah.
No, this is more my speed. This is more like a dodgeball. That's what I was good at in gym.
Yes.
Well, just the dodging part, not so much the throwing part.
Yes, I did decent in dodgeball in gym class because I was not a threat, and so nobody really ever tried to get me out anyway, and so I survived pretty long.
We would do like these big, like, I remember freshman year, it was like, oh, the entirety of the freshman class versus the senior class. And I was the last person there, and everybody was fucking pissed at me because I had a really stupid way of dodging balls, and it was very good.
Did you do Matrix style dodging?
Like, essentially, yeah.
Cool.
And then everybody was yelling at me, like, there were no balls left on the opponent's side because I had dodged them all. They were like, Jesus Christ, just throw a ball. And I did, and they caught it, and I was out instantly.
I refuse to throw balls. I'm a pacifist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so now we have par.
Yeah. Each hole has two different alternate takes on it. A lot of them are par, which honestly, the worst ones. My least favorite. And then there's, like, a wacky one.
Yeah, this seems like, can you truly master the mechanics of Spider Ball?
Mm-hmm. It's like when the Simpsons movie asked if you could master Spider Ham.
First crown of many, I assume. Are we doing a 100% run?
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Don't worry, I cut out a lot of failed attempts.
So this is par 1.
Yep. There are a lot.
Wow. Nice.
And so in this one, the blue balls can't touch because a joke.
Right. We know what happens if the balls touch.
Right. I love miniature golf, though. For my 25th birthday, I went to the shitty cart place that I went to for, like, my birthdays 5 through 8.
Oh, beautiful. How was that?
Oh, it was great. It was a fantastic birthday.
That's lovely.
Like, honestly, the place is a little bit better than I remember. They had, like, the Luigi's Mansion arcade game. It was cool.
Oh, yeah. There's a mini golf place near where I live, and they would do, like, daily birthdays, and for the better part of this pandemic, there have just been, like, the same 3 names on that sign. They've just had a birthday for the past, 2-3 months straight, so...
God, I wish that were me.
I suppose, yeah.
I did have a pandemic birthday, and you know what I did for it?
What?
Jack shit.
Cool. Yeah, I wonder what it's like to, go back and be like, the last thing I did before we were never allowed to go outside again was play mini golf.
I feel like mini golf is an activity that you could still do.
There's definitely, like, the ability to do socially distanced mini golf. Okay, so you've unlocked a plant.
Yep.
These are trophies?
Yeah, basically.
Collectibles?
Yeah. It's golf stuff. Like plants.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep me out of all the secrets, but I'll show them.
I'm very excited to see these secrets.
So even the non, like, connected holes have extra objectives.
Oh, interesting. So in this one, you're fighting cats.
Right.
You just didn't like that movie very much.
No, I loved it very much. I'm waiting for somebody to combine the technologies behind cats and Alita Battle Angel.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Then that'll be the perfect movie.
Giant eyes and no genitals.
Mm-hmm.
That's the dream.
That's my favorite Hatsune Miku song. Oh, this one's good. I like this one.
This is cool.
So, is regular size golf, is that Maxi golf, or is Maxi golf, like, even bigger?
I think Maxi golf is bigger. I think Maxi golf is... I don't even have a joke.
Like, you have to do the windmill, like, hit it in there, but it's just, like, an actual windmill.
Yeah, it's an actual windmill, and you're hitting, like, a very large ball. This is nothing.
Okay.
A beach ball.
That's what I was thinking about. Like, would the ball be bigger? Because in mini golf,
The ball is not smaller.
yeah.
In Maxi Golf, you have a regular sized ball, and you need to hit it into the La Brea tar pits.
Finally, something I can get into. Golf for us wieners that don't know how to play good.
I hope there's a level referencing Happy Gilmore, where you just do hockey golf.
Unfortunately, there's only a level referencing Billy Madison, where you have to golf from the first grade.
Hey, I saw a remote on this one, so it's a reference to Click.
Oh, wow.
We're getting all the Adam Sandler movies in here.
There's a co-op mode where you choose between Jack or Jill. This entire LP series is actually a reference to one of his movies, and that's funny, people, because that's what we are.
Cool. I would love... Oh, it's another TV.
Mm-hmm.
We got more Click happening.
Yeah, that's what my dad always says, click happens.
And much like the movie Funny People, we aren't telling a single joke. We're just very depressed humans. Oh, man.
Now this is like that, Trey Parker movie, Basketball.
Cool. I wasn't expecting that one.
I know, like, even, like, playing it multiple times, it gets me every time.
It's cool. You're like the people who do the sign twirling.
Oh yeah, I did that before.
Did you?
Not for the golf course, it was for a different job.
I've never been... I don't think I could be good at that, but I admire anyone who can be.
I mean, here's the secret. Nobody's good at it. They don't get paid enough to be good at it.
There are some videos online of people who really... Survival mode?
Yeah, you gotta use your dial to knock them away.
Oh, cool. This is neat.
The sign I spent the most time twirling wasn't like a hard, like, cardboard sign.
Okay.
It was like made out of like a sort of like mesh, and it kept getting caught in the wind.
Why would they make it out of mesh?
And I don't know if that was like a feature or...
What a bad idea. Well, I don't know. I guess, is mesh more wind resistant because it has like holes in it, or is it...
I don't know. It was like having to like wave around a blanket connected with PVC pipes.
Because I guess like a cardboard or wooden sign would also be very hard to deal with. But...
And while working at that Quiznos, I don't think I ever brought anybody in with my sign twirling.
I've never actually been to a Quiznos, but I remember the,
Well, if you had seen me twirling the sign, would you have gone?
I would have absolutely gone. I would have been like, that's a Quiznos I gotta see.
I'm hungry for sandwich now.
Cool. That's a good move.
Like in real life, office chairs just keep rolling, so that's why this level's so tricky.
But then the carpet slows it down. That's really clever.
That ramp has like a turbo boost in it somewhere, I think.
Oh yeah, race.
Actually, I think my least favorite levels are the beat the sheep levels. Hate the sheep.
Can you knock the sheep off course?
No.
Darn. It'd be cool if you could just knock the sheep off the cliff and then take your time.
Oh yeah. I want to be the sheep.
I wish that sheep were me. I like this anti-tree missile.
Well, that's what TV does. It destroys trees.
You gotta cut down all the trees to get that good wood paneling for your 1970s electronics.
Here, that's some sheep revenge early on.
I sense a theme that we're gonna have a protracted war with the sheep. I also think a lot of these puns are really charming. I enjoyed Vastely Overpowered.
Oh yeah. I'm a big pun head. I went to PunCon 1999. I was gonna say 2019, but I forgot what years were.
It's fine. 1990, yeah, PunCon 1999. It's great because you'd think there'd be a pun in the title, but there's not. It's really subversive, which is what I like in my conventions.
Well, the original title was PunCom, and the problem was that didn't actually make any sense, so it became a pun.
Cool. Oh man, it's like I'm really playing Pokemon Emerald again.
I assume that joke makes sense in context.
In the third generation of Pokemon games, you start the game in a moving van because for whatever reason, your mom just has you ride in the back of a moving van with no seatbelt or anything.
Ah, that's cool. It's like King of the Hill. I love it. Man, that's kind of cruel to cause your child to move and then just be like, send them out on their, like, adventure.
Yeah. Into
the real world. Why couldn't I have gone on my adventure with my friends instead?
It's really weird because you move, presumably you move to be closer to your dad's work, but he's still like 3 towns away working in the gym, so it doesn't make any sense. You'd think you would have just moved to the city, but maybe with gentrification you can't afford to live in the city you work in. It's a shame.
I'm starting to think there might be some plot holes in Pokemon.
Never. Pokemon is a well thought out series.
Much like What the Golf. You're like, oh, this is like golf. Exactly.
I remember this from high school golf.
Yeah, this is my favorite boss fight from Undertale.
Oh man, it's a genocide run now. Oh, it really is a genocide run.